wild, insatiable, sex-addicted woman who is leading a secret double life and cheating on him.
43 years ago, high school sweethearts Joe and Debbie fell madly in love with one another.
I met Debbie when she was a sophomore and I was a senior at a high school football game. I fell in love with this woman. I found out she was pregnant in her senior year. By the time she graduated, we were married.
All seemed perfect for this young couple.
It was my job to work and take care of the family. Debbie was our cornerstone. She took care of the house. She took kids to church. She was a good wife.
There was only one problem. After 43 years of marriage, Joe believes that church-going, happy homemaker Debbie has been hiding a deep, dark secret.
Today, I have reason to believe that my wife may have been cheating on me for the 43 years that we've been married. I'm afraid that she may have a sexual addiction. I want to know why my wife was diagnosed with an STD. I want to know if she's given me a disease and never told me. I believe that she may have been involved with sex parties. How can you explain men showing up at my door? This is tearing my family apart. I would best be sure she passed everything with flying colors. I hope I'm the biggest dumbass that ever lived.
Joining us today are Debbie and Joe's children as well, their daughter Jennifer, who's in our audience, and their son Justin, who is backstage. Now, Jennifer is on Debbie's side, her mom's side, saying that her dad, Joe, is just paranoid. And Justin is on Joe's side and believes in his heart his mom could be cheating on his father. Okay, 43 years of marriage is one big lie.
That's what I'm afraid of.
She is a sex addict?
Facebook has come into our lives, and I'm afraid it's destroyed our marriage.
Well, you know, I do a lot of shows, you know, on lie detector tests and things. Facebooks, texts, cell phones. They really, really play a big role in this.
Well, she has downloaded a program called Nearest Friends.
Yeah.
And you can connect with a person instantly.
And she's on Facebook with these people all the time?
It's what I'm afraid of, that she has involved with men that she knows.
You think she's taking medication to juice up her sex life?
I've discovered that a secondary symptom of one of the pills that she's taken is sexual urges.
Did you discover that your wife had a sexually transmitted disease?
I thought it was warts, something like that you get from a frog. I didn't know anything about it.
She says whatever problem she has came from a public toilet seat.
That's what she told me.
Do you accuse her all the time?
I watch her all the time, being I suspect her.
Your son kind of believes what you feel, right?
I think so.
Meanwhile, here's your lovely daughter, Jennifer, in the audience here, right? Jennifer, nice to see you.
Dad, you have got to stop. She takes care of you, and you are just losing it. You are going crazy, Dad.
And it's probably affected your relationship with him.
It has. He doesn't talk like he used to any of us. He doesn't joke around. He's just acting like a different person.
If he thought that your mom has been doing this for 43 years...
Why didn't he say something 43 years ago? Why?
Before I bring your wife out, you found out that there were 4 people at one time knocking on your front and back door of your house.
In one afternoon, 2 men came to the back door and knocked on the back door. They said they wanted directions on a little 1,000-foot dirt road that dead-ended.
Right.
The 2 that came to the front door wanted to sell me insurance, but didn't tell me what type of insurance, didn't tell me what the company was, nothing.
I think it's time to meet Debbie. Everybody. Nice to see you. You've been listening backstage?
Yes.
Is this anything you haven't heard before?
No.
This is upsetting me so bad that I can't sleep.
I know it's hurting you. That's why I'm not making a bigger deal out of it and leaving you for all these accusations.
He used the term sex addict.
I know. I can't believe it.
That's the secondary
You're a sex
secondary
addict.
part of those pills.
He says he came home early from work one day. 2 men were knocking on the front door and 2 men were knocking on the back door. He thinks you got an orgy going on.
Yeah, he thought I was pulling the train. That's what he said, the train.
He thinks you were pulling a train. Okay.
I don't even remember.
How many?
This night sky.
Влизам, такъв коста как е. Празно от ритъма ги движи яке. Хаос, няма нужда от кити. Баунс, вдигаме всички. Не влизам слабо, брат ми. Свиркам си жано, брат ми. Навън с порчето си. Джази ме брутално, брат.